Hey, Linda, you're just about finished your summer internship at Ontario Undergraduate Student Alliance. Do you mind if I ask you 72 questions?
Yeah, sure, all right.
When did you first hear about OUSA?
Through a good friend of mine in the third year.
How many general assemblies have you attended?
Physically 2, emotionally at least 37.
What policy paper did you enjoy discussing the most?
Probably the LGBTQ plus paper.
Have you ever been to the Partners in Higher Education dinner?
Yeah, only once though.
What's your favorite memory with OUSA?
After I got my OSAP estimate, home office brought me to this park. It was kind of a sad day though.
How did you get interested in Efficacy?
I took a class in first year and I was like, ugh, I feel like I'd be okay at this stuff.
Do you like researching or writing policy better?
Okay, none of those.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
Be financially stable.
What advice would you give to students?
Learn what you want to learn, not what your parents want you to learn.
And what kind of things interest you?
That's a good question.
What's the last campus you've been to?
Probably McMaster.
What's the favorite campus you visited?
Probably UBC. They have a rose garden.
Where did you do your undergrad?
McMaster.
What did you study?
Social psychology.
What did you like about McMaster?
Probably like Welcome Week. I had a lot of fun.
What did you not like about McMaster?
They don't have a rose garden.
Would you go back to McMaster?
Hopefully I'm finished schooling after my master's, so no.
What's your best memory at McMaster?
Passing all my classes.
What's a McMaster marauder?
Oh, a person who marauds.
And how did you hear about your internship at OUSA?
The same friend who got me involved with it was tagged me in a post. Shout out to my baby Ursula.
And what was your reaction when you got the internship?
I hung up the phone, I screamed, and I woke up my housemate.
Did you like working a full-time job?
It was very nice to be financially stable for a summer.
Oh, and here's your next question.
Hey Linda, I have a question. What was your first impression of Eddie?
Who is this?
Did you like interning at OUSA?
It was okay.
What did you work on?
I did a lot of work on LGBTQ plus students in Ontario.
What do you think you improved on the most?
I'm definitely more financially stable.
And what needs a little bit more work?
When I started, I was a little bit worried about the equity lens OUSA was working on, but then our research and policy analyst, Brittany, ended up renewing our entire equity impact assessment form. It's way better, so I'm a lot happier about it.
How many reports have you published?
Like 1, maybe 2.
And how well do you know the steering committee?
I'm at a point where I can respond to their Instagram stories, which I think means we're friends.
What would you like to have worked on but didn't get the chance to at OUSA?
I wanted to make a provincial government for dummies page, but Eddie said no.
Do you have any regrets about your internship?
Eddie's saying no.
What do you do outside of work?
Not much. I like to take naps.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Tell us about your dog, Cookie.
Well, she's 4 pounds and has crippling anxiety, so she's perfect for me.
What's the best way to unwind after work?
I missed napping.
What are your plans for after your internship?
I'm gonna go do my master's in Carleton.
Why are you doing a political management master's?
Yeah, I haven't figured that out either.
And what are your thoughts on the new OSAP reform?
How much time do you have?
Would you ever move to Toronto?
No, it's like way too loud here.
And where did you grow up?
Mississauga, baby.
What's your favorite activity to do in your hometown?
So there's nothing to actually do in Mississauga, except for go to Square One.
Ottawa is Canada's capital. What are you most excited about?
Beaver tails.
Have you ever had a beaver tail?
No, I'm a fake Canadian.
What's your favorite dessert?
I'm known to have a popsicle every single day.
Would you skate the Rideau Canal?
Skate or swim, either works.
Can you ski or snowboard?
No.
Ottawa is colder and has harsher winters than Toronto. Are you ready for that?
Not even close.
What's your favorite holiday?
Halloween, because it's the gays' Christmas.
What's your favorite season and why?
Still Halloween.
If you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
I know this one. All right, so Kid Cudi, Kanye, Timothy Chalamet, and Pete Davidson. And we're all in a no booth.
What's one thing you wish you told yourself in undergrad?
Don't take another stats class. It's not going to work out.
If you're going to be famous for something, what would it be?
Like, hopefully something dumb, but who's to say?
If you could have one social media platform for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Twitter.
What's your favorite vine?
Lesbian? I thought you were American.
What's your favorite exercise?
None.
Would you ever work out with Eddie and Crystal?
Absolutely not.
What is the best part about working at OUSA home office?
Oh, I have a standing desk.
How fast do you think you could reach the 3rd floor of the OUSA home office?
Without an inhaler, probably 3 minutes.
And what policy would you like to see OUSA address next?
Probably something about me.
Have you ever been to Queen's Park?
No.
Have you ever written a letter to an MP or the minister?
Yes, many. And I also tweet them a lot.
If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Some form of potato.
Where is the last place you traveled?
Vancouver.
And where do you want to travel next?
Ideally Japan, but it's gonna be Mississauga.
And what's your favorite fashion trend of all time?
I really loved that point in time where everyone wore Aeropostale. It was true equality.
Spots or stripes?
Stripes.
Leather or silk?
You know, isn't it weird that we say vegan leather? It's literally just plastic.
How would you describe your style?
If your grandfather married the local librarian.
What's the priciest thing you've ever splurged on?
Rent.
We have a couple more questions for you. Do you think you can answer them before we get to the OUSA office?
Can I at least get up the stairs first?
All right, we're at the OUSA office now. We have a couple more questions for you. Who are you going to miss at OUSA the most?
I think that'll have to be Deb. R.I.P.
That's the wrong answer. What are you most proud of during your time at OUSA?
I showed up every day.
And here's our last question. To be or not to be?
I used OnCat and it was very helpful.